Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. We're focusing a little bit more in depth on the personality traits, tactics, and manipulation approaches from a psychopathic individual. A psychopath is a character disorder, an antisocial personality disorder that is, again, on a little bit more severe case of narcissism. And psychopathic individuals are typified by a number of different traits that distinguish them from a narcissist, particularly in that they lack a conscience. So they very much exploit and manipulate and take advantage of others without any recourse to regret, conscience, sense of right or wrong, morality, ethics, things of that nature. They really do feel above and beyond the law. And especially as that pertains to the emotional boundaries of others, they feel very much that once they've sussed you out, that they are entitled to do and treat you however they want, however they deem fit to secure whatever it is that they're after. And a psychopath, I have an interesting term that I think will be easy definition for you to follow. And basically it's described here under the website, propsychcentral.com. The term is encompassed under the definition of antisocial personality disorder along with sociopath. However, psychopath and sociopath are not interchangeable terms. Think of them as two separate parts of a whole personality disorder. A psychopath has the ability to create an entire persona in direct contrast to those who they really are. It is as if they're an entirely different person without the dissociative or multiple personality elements. So I want to focus and zoom in on this video on the chameleon-like ability of the psychopath to create a persona, to create a false self, to craft and cultivate this individual that is specifically developed for the person, organization, or entity with which they wish to overcome. And they will begin to suss out and determine what these qualities are, and then craft these very much individually, like a chameleon would create a different false skin to fit into their environment. And they appear to fit into this work environment and work as basically as a team, but really they don't. So on the outer appearance, they might appear to be a lover. They might appear to be a business leader. They might appear to be a great mother. They might cultivate this sort of appearance of fitting in, working as a team, being there for others, very proficient, very much a team player, but really they're not. They are creating this dynamic in the relationship, in the business. They might appear to be the most fantastic lover, but really they're more as a chameleon, creating and cultivating this persona specifically for you. And what makes them so chameleon-like is the fact that they can, in a moment's notice, within 30 seconds basically, change their body language, change their tone, and in essence become a whole nother person. And if you've ever witnessed this, it's quite baffling, it's quite scary, it's quite a discomfort, because this person can change really their aura, their kind of the energetic field around them. They can change their appearance, their facial muscles. They appear to be quite a different person, and you can really feel the change when it takes place. They can appear to be very friendly, charismatic, very much too good to be true. And, especially in love relationships, they seem to be extremely charming, affable, the perfect mate, the perfect partner. So that's really where that love bombing takes place. They will falsify things like resume, relationship history. They'll falsify a lot of information to fit into the role with which they're seeking. Again, very much chameleon-like. And they can talk really whatever talk designed to fit in that role. So if they are portending to be a politician, they can easily pick up information that is relevant to political talk of the day and begin talking profusely on politics. If they're trying to cultivate a persona to fit in with, a Greenpeace or environmental activist. They can cultivate language along those lines. And, whatever it is, they can cultivate a very quick sort of expertise in that field. And the goal of this behavior is to gain as much power and control as possible, really with the least amount of effort. And, they do this to present, and gain a sort of trust and confidence in them in their beginning. And, there's a sort of magnetic quality to this chameleon-like ability. You feel just kind of instantly drawn to them. You feel like you just kind of want to gaze upon them for some reason. There's some je ne sais quoi, something you can't quite articulate, but you just really want to look at them, be in their presence, kind of bask in their aura for some reason. The darker side is that they're able to manipulate in this manner. They possess a certain quality where they're able to emanate very different personality characteristics within a moment's notice. So they can be one way to one person, one way to another. If you've ever seen a psychopath move between love relationships, they can be very paternal to one. They can be very much the bad boy to another. They can be, then present as a upper management, and then another. They can be very childish, and and then very rough around the edges. So they can really be very chameleon-like. But they very much will be the type of people who will really, as they move on in relationships, you'll see that they will do things like steal people's ideas. They will take credit where credit is not due. They will backstab others. They will do other things like, talk about people behind their back. And so when they do this, they create a very disruptiveness in the work environment, family relationship, as well as, the love relationship, where they'll use friends, interests, and things to really sort of target and pivot people against the other. So in essence, they come out with the winning deck of cards. They come out with the winning idea. They come out with the winning position. They come out with a blame shift on you as to why they've been able to have a lot of companionship for you and then leave unscathed. Because of this, talking behind back, creating pathological lies, smear campaigns, this is just the chameleon-like quality of a psychopath relationship. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos, that they do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.